This anime was too disturbing for the internet. What?
What the fuck is this? 2013 was a massive year for anime. Attack on Titan brought anime into the mainstream for the very first time. Monogatari second season. Golden
No, I don't
Time,
remember.
Log
Oh my
Horizon.
god,
My
Golden
Little
Time.
Sister Can't
Perfect.
Be This
Oh,
Cute.
no,
These
no. Oremo no.
are the, wait, not that last one. These are the names we remember when we think of 2013
the best one.
anime.
Oremo, the
But
best
one
one.
incredibly infamous title seems to have faded into the background after more than a decade. And I'm here to drag it right back into view.
Yes, I want to see this. I want to see the worst
This is our main character.
He's beautiful. Come on, man. This guy is hot.
The dipshit. Now imagine you're a middle schooler in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, Japan. You've had a crush on this girl for a whole year now, and just the sight of her makes you react. Her name is Tyger.
Yes.
One day, classes ended.
Yeah, one day he cried so much that she fell in love with him. She was like, "Oh my god, you crying,
the
so
only one left in the
beautiful.
classroom.
I want to date you."
Her gym clothes. Okay, now what would you do in this situation?
Of
Probably,
course,
like,
steal it. Of course I'm gonna steal
stuff
it.
in the lost and found, or give it to a teacher, right?
No, I'm gonna burn it.
You dumb fuck. He does this because out of all
the best first episode ever.
things, a fucking book told him to. A fucking old ass book told him to. He eventually
Man,
regrets his
everything a book told
decision
us
after realizing
to.
that he's in deep shit now. I think it's a little too late now, buddy. And then the event that would ruin his life forever.
Oh my
The
god.
appearance of
Ooh.
tells our main character that she saw him take the gym clothes. Nothing
What?
worse.
What studio made
It's
this?
like good old blackmail. What the fuck? In her mind, because she's fucked up, she just found her perfect little toy.
Man,
to
she's
torment and
scary.
bully. And that's how we ended up here. Now this next bit, I am
Okay, she's gonna butt fuck
60% sure
him.
I will be demonetized for showing, so let me explain this. The skank proceeds to strip the individual, somehow completely overpowering him, and dressing him with the very gym clothes that he stole in the middle of the school library.
Genius. This is high IQ. How
That
cute.
is diabolical.
This is Japan. In the Western civilization, we don't have these ideas. This is ideas for country who is smarter.
You couldn't guess by now. This show is
Who is
very
more
odd.
intelligent.
Also, can you like get the fuck out of my ear? This is Flowers of Evil, an anime that I started because I was sick of the pussy shit. Ugh, I'm a simp. Get that beta shit out of here. I
Yes,
want
let's see something
dark stuff.
perverted.
Something that could make me feel something that these other shows just couldn't. Oh, did I feel something?
Yes.
Flowers of Evil is an anime about alienation, feeling like you don't belong, and what that feeling can drive us humans to do. And let me tell you, some really weird things apparently. Kasuga, our main character, feels this ostracization.
Yes, alienation makes us to steal some gym clothes. Yeah, that's
through
what
and
happens.
through, pushing him to believe that he's just not like the others in his town. That, mixed with this really weird and creepy idolization of his crush. Yeah, the only person I'd ever act that way about is probably Erwin, or maybe Guts.
Oh my
So
god,
handsome.
maybe Griffith.
Muscular. Let me make sure I don't state this lightly. Every thought and action that this kid has will give you the most irky and cringe-inducing feelings you've ever felt
wanna see
watching
some
Japanese
thoughts.
cartoons. Oh no, I've stolen the gym clothes of a girl in my class and I need to defuse the situation. What do I
This other guy by his side did the
do?
same.
I know. Why don't I tell the girl that has been mentally torturing me 24/7 to expose me to the girl I stole the clothes from? I think that's just a wonderful idea.
Man, I think this is, I don't know, I think this is hot. A girl just torturing me and forcing me to humiliate myself. Yeah, let's go. Laugh at my
Yeah,
face.
this one's deserved. Like,
Ugh.
he is so pathetic. The
Oh my
aforementioned
God.
skank is quite aware of the fact that she is very abnormal.
Everybody's
She's ecstatic when
weird.
She happens to see some kid copping a feel of someone else's gym attire. She puts Casca through all kinds of mental torture, all with the intention of letting his true self out, his perverted and ugly side. She's basically just trying to
He looks like a superhero. Oh my god, he's like a
letting his true
superhero.
self out, his perverted
And this is
ugly
his
side.
real
She's
outfit.
basically just trying to uncloset him for being a degenerate. Anime fans can relate. And Saiki, who seems to be the
No,
only
I'm not
sane
a
person in this
degenerate.
trio, but is the catalyst for many of the events throughout the series. These characters are, frankly, fucked up, and it leads
Oh,
to
this is cute.
single-handedly the most uncomfortable anime experience I have ever
Yes,
had.
I'm
This is what I
uncomfortable
said
watching.
in my notes while watching this. Found a new way to watch the show so I don't feel like turning it off every 2 seconds. Embrace the cringe and uncomfortableness and just be prepared for the fact that we're in for a shit show. That was a joke. It worked.
No, I think when something is really bad and really bizarre, I wanna watch it more. I think
For
it's
like 2
like
seconds. The music is so utterly anxiety.
It makes me wanna watch it more.
It feels like anything could happen at any time. The atmosphere is perpetually eerie and haunting, almost as if we were watching horror.
It's very weird.
Long, drawn-out scenes where it's just you,
Try to
the
find the
music,
volume.
and the mundane dullness of the town. A perfect place to dwell on all the horrible and fucked up things you witness throughout the story. Take this for example. After committing a real reputation-destroying and disturbing act together in the dead of night, the show spends almost half an entire episode showing these two walking.
Wait, this is very romantic.
Walking and walking and more walking as we soak in the fact that once morning comes,
they're not gonna say anything.
It's
just walking
around.
around.
First I was like, this padding's worse than fucking One Piece.
Yes, if it was One Piece, you would hear the shoes in the floor.
Hello. Wake up, mister. But then it became a directing choice that I've come to respect and appreciate. Flowers of Evil does this extremely often. By dragging the scenes for long periods of time, our mental pain is elongated with the increased length of each scene. Oh, you're already having a hard time watching the show? Why don't we just make it even more excruciating? But it works. The emotions you feel are amplified because you're dwelling on them for longer per scene. In your head, you know these two are done.
Yes, you wanna knife
but
yourself with a knife.
anything but soak in those very thoughts. The director knows this. He's messed up for that. But back when this show first came out, nobody seemed to pay attention to any of the characters or the themes. All because of one thing. And
the worst animation
for
ever.
a while now. Why does this show look like hot ass? Well, that's because they used a little animation technique called fucking around. I'm joking.
It's called trash.
Rotoscoping. It's one of the main reasons why most people were initially turned away from the show, and also why there wasn't enough funding for a second season. Despite this, I still think that it is one of the best directing choices this show has made. I will die on this hill.
Oh my god, if this is the best, I wanna see the worst.
What the fuck is rotoscoping? To put it simply, take real-life video, take an artist, then he or she traces over every frame of that video to animate a scene. It was meant to capture realistic movements much easier when we didn't have hyper-realistic 3D animation to replace it. I mean, why would we go out of our way to try to realistically animate something when we could just plagiarize real life? I mean, that's how I got into college, so. But in Flowers of Evil,
I think the problem is it looks strange. I don't know. It looks strange.
So disturbingly wrong, and it's perfect. Flowers of Evil sits right there in the deepest portions of the uncanny valley. The movements of the characters, their faces, and the dull color palette of the town are uncomfortably realistic, but just fake looking enough to unsettle you. God damn, she is ugly. It just makes the atmosphere 10 times more unbearable.
Yeah, I want to see who they choose to be the actors.
Which is unfortunately what they were going for. But manga fans had to be manga fans,
they chose
and
to be the
ripped
actors,
the living
man.
shit out of the show for deviating from the original art style. A blog I came over said something really interesting about the fandom. Flowers of Evil is a work addressed to an audience with an open mind and a certain sensitivity. How is it possible then that the same audience that led to the success of the manga has at the same time caused the failure of the animated version for an artistic choice aimed at highlighting—
Man, I can be open-minded, but when you show me
potential. They're
a
saying
very weird face, I
people
don't
that
know.
would be fans of the series in the first place should already be open to things
Oh my god, my favorite. Oh my god, I
that
like
are
all of
artistically
this.
different. So it makes no fucking sense why those same fans were so mad about the anime's art style when it was
Maybe
meant
this
to
is good. I didn't watch it,
be
so
for
that
those
I
with
can
an
say.
open mind to appreciate. That's like if an isekai fan got mad that there were too many garbage isekai. It makes no sense. It's what they liked it for in the first place. Because
Yes,
then we ended
that's
up
true.
missing
We
some of the
love
other
trash.
stuff that you might like.
Wait, this scene is beautiful.
Like, it's so well shot, it's not even funny. Flowers of Evil is great, and I don't think you should watch it. Yes, even after all that
Thank you for saying that.
glazing, don't watch the show. You will not have an ounce of joy while consuming this, trust me. But if you're really feeling courageous and you're somewhat of a masochist, you're in for a new and wild experience that I don't think any other series can give you. I sound like I'm selling fleshlights, don't I?
Yeah, but if you eat some rat's poop, no other thing can give you that experience. So should I eat Rat's poops?
Leave it at that, but of course, like half the anime nowadays, this show isn't finished because only like 2 people wanted to put themselves through this. If you want to see the end to the story, the manga is the way to go, but be warned.
I have to see. Just say this. I read the manga, so I know the story.
It somehow gets 80 times
Yeah,
worse.
it's a great manga. To be honest, I love it. I love it.